from there. Where's my stream marker? There we go. Froggy, congrats on redeeming first, and thank you for the hydrate. Dance, dance, dance. Hi, Dexter. Alright, so we're going to the giant W to continue the mission. We'll get collectibles and stuff later. Excuse me, soldiers. See, in the DLC, Jack the Ripper DLC, you know, they used you could tell they kind of used a little bit of repeat models for stuff, which is totally fine. I'm definitely not complaining about that. But I do find it interesting that we get new models and stuff for this DLC. Granted, it's definitely a smaller portion. Like, it's literally just this compared to the rest of the map of the game. Which is, you know, whatever. But it is still pretty cool. If you look, you know, we get the street lights and the, what you call it? It's like slightly advanced technology. The outfits are different, you know. And she makes comments about, like, the rights to vote and stuff like that. Yeah. Which I did not realize. When did women get the right to vote in London? Because I know about American history, but what about British history? Or, I guess, English history. Whatever. Hold on. I'm sitting on my blanket. Let me adjust myself. There we go. Didn't speak. That's cool. It's just like the missions in the base game. Okay, access assassination vault. Oh, hi, Dottie. Would you like to join the stream? Hi. It's a 3. Dottie has joined the chat. Dexter, why are you still sitting in our call? I look down at my phone and I just see that the call's still going. No, get off my keyboard. This is how you fucked up my editing software last time. What am I supposed to do?
I hope you like my new office, Miss Fry. As you can see, my informants have found some promising leads. Evidence of spy activity has surfaced around the field hospital, St. Catherine's Docks, and the Tower of London. I needn't remind you how crucial it is that we put a stop to these infiltrators.
I don't know what you're talking about. I looked at my phone. Okay, so that's what we're doing. She hit her head on my boom arm. I guess we take the rift to go back to 1868. Okay, good to know. I don't know, we'll just go to one. Alright, let's go. I'm like Spider-Man. Or no, I'm like Batman. I just zip line out of conversations with the commissioner so I don't have to deal with them. Let's just go. You know what? That's a good thing to Google. Hey Siri, when did women get the right to vote in London? Why do you have to use ChatGPT? Why can't you just fucking Google it like a normal fucking AI system? Or fucking dumbass ChatGPT taking over everything. Why can't you just Google things? You know, you could ask Siri stuff before and it would just answer your question by saying, here's the first Google search I found. It's fucking ridiculous. Here's a hot take. I actually don't care for AI. I care for how AI is used. So, personally, because I know that AI, like artificial intelligence, has been a thing for years. This upcoming that we're going through right now is not new. The problem is how it's being used. That is the major fucking problem we're going through right now. Goodbye, Dottie. She's left the chat. Okay. Destroy the spy's military equipment. Okay, no special objectives. Any explosives? Yes. Yes, there is, actually. No, that's not an explosive. Thought it was. Wait, what if I try shooting it? I'm having the same glitch in this game that I was having in Assassin's Creed 3, where I would do an action, and then if the character was above an enemy, she would just automatically kill him. Connor did the same thing during Assassin's Creed 3. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to know when women... When did women... I have a band-aid on my thumb. Get the right to vote in London. Recommended limited different subject. During 1916 and 1917. Oh, no, wait. Women's suffrage in the United Kingdom. A movement to fight for women's right to vote in the United Kingdom finally succeeded through acts of parliament in 1918 and 1928. So, that's when it was. And this is during World War I, so obviously not exactly immediate. Okay. Oh my god, Froggy fucking shaking it in my chat. What the heck? What is that? Is that like a head shaking back and forth? What emote is that? I'm so curious. Feral. Oh my god, I want a feral emote. Quick, someone get me on the phone. Tell her we have a great business idea. Feral Troya. I missed. Gosh diddly darn dang it.
Someone get her!
Get who?
This might need sorting out.
Find the explosive case to destroy spy's equipment. Oh. Well, lucky me. First things first. Okay, good. I thought I had to leave him alive. I think to destroy the spy's military equipment is my optional objective. I just registered that. No, Terry. Just ignoring him. And this is why you should always have a gun on you. You never know when you need to blow something up. Okay, hold on. God, that line would have been so great if I could actually fucking shoot the thing. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Kablooey. Jeez. Peekaboo. Come here. God, your guns suck. Never mind. I just suck at aiming. Oh dear, the military heard my bullets. What a shame. Ow. Okay, now it is a shame. If I get them over here, then they'll start fighting each other. So where's the rest of the spy's equipment? Ah, there's one here, and I gotta find the third one. Wait, what am I doing? There's literally a skylight right there. Oh, never mind. There's a window right here. It's fine. But yeah.
I know where you're hiding.
No, you don't. Explosives, explosives, explosives. Found it. Don't mind me, sirs. Just... Oh, you see, I knew they'd fight each other. My plan worked perfectly. Don't ask what the plan was. Just know that it worked.
Dead as a drowned rat. Understood.
Oh, I thought that detonation would be a lot shorter. Anywho, where's the last one? Is it that thing? Oh yeah, it is. Hold on.
I can smell you.
I missed. See, that one was my fault. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. I don't have Dottie on me, so you get my border because I forgot to activate my camera. You just have to believe me. If I talk into the cup, does that make you guys believe me that I'm drinking my water? I don't know how that even sounds with my mic filters. Yes. Let's just go and ignite that. Steal the last thing I gotta steal, and then we're good to go. Yay. Lucky for me, this guy's already dead. Okay, yeah, he is. I had to double check. Loot. Escape the area. Hold on, there's a chest. I might as well, since I'm here. Now, they have a lot of explosives in here. You guys are lucky I didn't call the fucking fire department. Fire hazard. Safety, people. Safety. Unbelievable. They give anybody a fucking license these days, honestly. I've escaped the area. Spy hideout done. Hi, Juno.
I once loathed the very sight of your kind, in the same way you recoil in the presence of an arachnid. Humans were created by we who came before.
Did this bitch just say I'm afraid of spiders? Fuck
We
you.
crafted you in
I
our
am not.
image, but deprived you of our true gifts.
I had a pet tarantula as a kid.
You were
My mom
bred
didn't
for
like
hard
it.
labor, and in extreme cases, war. We built great observatories to monitor you, devices to control you. We blessed you with resilience, but cursed you with ambition. And so you rebelled against us. I suppose we are to blame for the state of your species. Is it any wonder so many of these simulations revolve around violence?
Okie dokie then. Spy hideout completed. Next. Zeppelin raid. We'll get 500 bucks. We're just gonna go do this next. Spy hunt the magpie. I guess we'll just leave this. Right? What, you'll regret me zipping around? The fuck? Don't be jelly. That's what my mom would say. Instead of saying jealous, she would go, don't be jelly. Oh, hey, that's a viewpoint. Well, we might as well do it while we're here. I'm just gonna, like, kind of do things as we go, but we're focusing on the missions, and then I'll get the collectibles later. I don't really... It's just how I play now, since I've started streaming. Before, I would, like, clear a map of, like, side quests, and then continue with the main story, so that I was, like, super fucking strong. But now my whole goal is to, like, see if I could beat the main story with just what I have, or if the game, like, is gonna require me to level up and stuff. So then I, excuse me, just end up doing the rest of the missions and stuff later. So I started that when I started streaming because I thought you guys would be more interested. Now get down. I thought you guys would be more interested in me just going through the story than me playing through the games. And then as I've been streaming for a few years now, I realized that my audience more cares about, like, me and my personality and what I have to bring to the streams rather than me specifically. I mean, there are definitely people who watch me specifically for certain games I play and certain things I do. I definitely know I'm gonna lose some audience members when I switch, when I stop playing Assassin's Creed stuff. And, you know, I'm prepared for that. It is what it is. Excuse me, but At least I hope that the majority of audience likes my content for me and for who I am. So if we gotta go on a little side quest to level up, it's not that big a deal. Anywho, World War I spy hunt the Magpie, suggests level 6. Magpie was a talented thief before the war and now works as a spy. He was recently captured after eavesdropping on an assassin meeting and is being held in the Tower of London.
I believe I'm quite getting the hang of this espionage business. This one should
You're not,
be
but
of
okay.
particular interest to you. One of the spies currently detained at the tower has been making some rather fanciful claims about a brotherhood of assassins, no less. You may want to silence him before he causes you and your associates undue trouble. Consider it my gift to you.
Thanks. Also, give me one moment. Dottie spilled her food and is now had thrown some of it next to me for some reason. So, give me one moment. Okay, we're good now. She also had decided to, whatchamacallit, start eating a clump of hair. Totally no idea where that came from. No, I would never. Let's get back to the... Sorry about that. Yeah, she also ate earlier than she normally does. I feed her at 7. But today I actually... Sorry, let me rephrase. I put her food out at 7. She tends to eat while I'm streaming, I guess because I'm not giving her attention. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll eat now. So because of that... Yeah. Hold on. Anyways. Sorry. Focusing. You know how it is. Have the guards kill the spy. Oh, I gotta look into that. Yeah, weeda wada wada gada wada. Weeda wada 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 wada. Does that make sense? Dude, I'm the wrong person to ask what kind of car this is. Is this World War I? It is! Hey, Seg. What was I saying? So yeah, I put her food out and she'll eat like while I'm streaming. And then she'll chill on my lap. This is if she's not hanging out on my lap. Then afterwards she'll hang on my lap, I guess, to hold her like bladder. And then, you know, I let her out at 11. Wait, sorry, I opened Instagram by accident when I was trying to put my phone down. So whatever, but today I put her food out at 8 because I wasn't home until 7 and I needed to make dinner, and my whole thing is I'll feed her when I'm eating so that way she doesn't try to beg for my food, because she's got a lot of training going on right now and I don't like eating in my room anyways, and she eats in my room, so I'm like, oh, I'm just not gonna examine the murdered guard. Okay. So I was like, yeah, whatever. TLDR, yeah. So she actually ate her food today, early, but then had like 3 pieces left over and then spilled them. And then I had to fight to get her to stop eating a hairball. So, that's kind of what that was about. And now she's playing with, now she's playing with one of her little tennis balls. The spy must have escaped. The blood is fresh, so he still must be nearby. Okay. So now I gotta find the spy. And I have to have the guards kill him. Which means berserk darts. I do have. Okay, cool. It's Seg dead. Seg, why are you dead?
You're not allowed here.
Okay, I'll go. Ow. Brood. Have the guards kill the spy. Okay. To avoid being shot by snipers. Why don't I just kill the snipers? Where are you going? This fucker's running. How am I gonna get the guards to kill him if he's just running around everywhere? Fuck, I don't reach. Okay, hold on. First things first, we gotta kill this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, I had to sneeze. He's running around to avoid the spotlight. That's what he's doing. So how am I gonna get him? Because it says have the guards kill the spy. I'm assuming that means any of these guards. So I could technically... I got 5 shots. I could berserker any of them. I'm gonna kill this one first because he's definitely a liability and probably not gonna get me to kill the other guy. There we go. Okay. There he is. Went on a very uncomfortable date. Gotcha. It's going alright. It's Tuesday. I did groceries, cooked some Chinese rice. Well, fried rice. I wouldn't call it Chinese rice specifically, to be honest, with all the stuff I put in there. But, it was delicious, still. And then, yeah. No, why?
This is for your own good, Mother. All the children need to be taught a lesson. No spinning in the schoolyard.
Oh, he's chasing him. Ah, shit. Fuck. Can I restart this? No, I can't, because it's a side thingy. Ugh. Near-death recovery. Nice, because I definitely want progress and XP for that. Goddamn, he went all the way over there now. They don't have a way to get up here, do they? Well, that answers that question. Ugh, how am I gonna get the guards to kill him now? Unless I get them to chase me and then kill him. Yeah, because he's just kind of there. Oh, there's a guard right there. Does that count? No, because he's right here. If I use the berserker dart on him, I think he'd start killing just anyone.
Where does she think she's going?
No, hold on. Probably shouldn't have done that. Just ignore those guys. You telling me a shrimp fried rice? No, I put... Okay, don't judge me, okay? We're being a little cheap. Well, no, not we. I'm being cheap. I did carrots. Okay, this part isn't gonna make me sound cheap. I'll explain in a second. In the fried rice was... Hold on, because I can't do two things at once. I just can't. Pork, potatoes, carrots, green beans, eggs, and rice with Japanese barbecue and yum yum sauce mixed in with like salt, pepper, the classics.
This person has just been murdered. You can't run forever. This merits further investigation.
I want them to come after me. Yes.
There she is. Human freedom needed to be curbed.
No, don't kill him. Oh wait, yes. That worked. Have the guards kill the spy. Yes. Escape the Tower of London. Goodbye. First try, baby. I didn't definitely try to restart. Ignore that. I have to become anonymous. They're kind of chasing me. Yeah. Super stealthy. They're like, where the fuck did she go? And it's like, oh, nobody knows. I did it. I'm gonna find a shop because I'm running low on supplies. Hi, Juno. Is she gonna do this every time? She's gonna do this every time, guys.
As our people clashed, we became distracted from an impending doom. A coronal mass ejection from our angry sun. The greatest minds of our time assembled to prevent the coming disaster. Among them, forthright Minerva, proud Jupiter, beloved Aita. We spent years locked away in the Grand Temple, attempting to find salvation.
Sorry, I got to yell at Dottie. She was going for my slippers.
Solutions. Yet I believed the only way to save us was to transform us. Inspired by the research of the great scientist Consus, I attempted to place Aita's mind into a stronger synthetic body. I failed, and my beloved died in my arms. The others shunned me.
Bitch, I'm about to shun you if you keep interrupting my gameplay with this dialogue. I'm sorry, that's rude. I'm sorry, this is the lore, guys. We gotta pay attention. It's really important. And definitely not anything dumb. So do I just, like, grab the income? Or do I have to do something for it? Oh. Sorry, Dottie. Did you want to come on? Oh, yeah. Hi, Mama. What's up? You want to say hi to the stream? Are you gonna do a Nazi symbol again? Nazi salute? That's what it's called. Okay, no, I just grab it. Yoink. Oh, no, there was something I have to do. I have to reach the anti-craft anti-craft gun. I fudging you it. Dottie, get off my desk. She hasn't tried to go behind my chair. I mean, she did earlier, but not since I started streaming. That's my foot. Where you have a thing with my feet? Oh, for context, I'm ticklish in my feet, and I have a first instinct is to start kicking. And the problem is I will not start kicking my dog. So I will never forgive myself. Chat, cover your ears. I aim as shit today. Jeez Louises, that was way worse than yesterday. I wanted to restock before I did this, but oh well. gonna be asked this time. Much better. $500, easy. Okay. I may or may not have not been paying attention when that popped up. May or may not. I will not. I can't tell. Troya, Seg. What's up? No, don't tell me I'm bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it, Seg. Don't you dare use the power of friendship. Oh, 42 days. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna tell me I was bad. Wait, is that when you go home? Or is that the countdown to the new Lego Batman game? Because I'm pretty sure it's more than 42 days. Yay! Congratulations! Oh, I'm so excited for you. Hell yeah, dude. Spy hunt the Apothecary Twins. The Apothecary Twins are targeting triage centers dealing with the overflow of wounded soldiers from nearby hospitals, using the chaos of the war as cover for their bizarre experiments.
We believe one of the
Hey, I'm gonna be streaming Lego Batman. Thank you very much. But also fair enough.
Samples into odd-looking cubes and delivering them to an unknown accomplice. Perhaps you will be able to spot them during one of these illicit rendezvous. Good luck.
Locate the nurse, locate the accomplice, drop the nurse's body in the morgue. And this is supposed to take place where? Ah, all the way over here. I didn't see it on the map. Oh, there it is. I finally saw it. Okay. You thought wrong. Okay, here we go. Now I'm in the right area. Stay out of the searchlight. Yeah, okay. Kill the nurse, kill the accomplice, but we have to drop the nurse's body in the morgue. Where's the morgue? That's my main thing that I need to find out first. I also need to find out who's who. That's probably the nurse, considering. Ooh, I forgot to resupply again. It doesn't look like anybody's there, so I think we're good to just kill people. Ah, hiding spot. Well, this doesn't look like a morgue. I don't see dead people. I can't read this right now. For now, until I figure out where the morgue is. Oh, wait. It might be that. I need to clear this area first. Here. Wait, I might not be able to get her out if I put her in there. Here, you go on the bed. The floor is your bed now. Just stay there. Yeah, when I picked her up, it pointed over there, so we're just gonna get rid of everybody in my path. Guns are too loud. I also need to loot these goddamn bodies. How dare you not do like your great aunt and fudging automatically loot the bodies. As for super secret, I don't know how long it would take somebody to get enough points for super secret. That is more like a meme channel point redemption than anything. I need to add more channel point redemptions. Alright, I think we have a clear enough path to get there without being seen, ignoring the accomplice. No, for VIP? Oh, I gotta go through my VIP list. Seg, you might not have to worry about paying for it. I'm down to just add you as a VIP. To be honest, I'm not even like joking or gaslighting or anything. I just genuinely have to go through my VIP list because there are people I just don't talk to anymore, who I'm down to like demote them. And then there are straight up people who like I never want to fucking see on my Twitch chat again, so they'll definitely not be out my VIP anymore. There's one person I kind of am totally down to out on my stream, as to why he won't be a VIP anymore. One, because another person has already shared their side of the story, so I really don't mind. And the other reason is because, I don't want anyone in my audience to, like, see clips of this person in the past and, like, you know, oh, he's funny, or oh, wow, why isn't this guy in your streams anymore? It's like, actually, fun fact. A fourth of the way there. Nice. Gold for super secret. Wow, actually, that's a lot of channel points. Deliver. Morgue. Close enough, right? Yep, close enough. Mercies for the weak. Goodbye. Oh, I'll tell you guys who it is. I don't know if and when I want to share my side of the story. I'll say this part really fast. It's my previous friend, Adam. He kind of featured in a couple of my streams, mainly like the multiplayer stuff. He was in my stuff a lot more recently. And he's a piece of shit. And that's all I'm willing to say right now, because if I am going to share my side of the story, then I want my thoughts to be gathered. You guys know how I yap and I tend to talk in circles. I don't want to do that with this situation because I don't want to repeat things, and I also don't want to backtrack because that's something else that I do when I yap without like pre-planning my yap sessions. I tend to talk in circles, repeat myself, backtrack, like say one thing but then thinking out loud I change my mind and say something else. Like, that does happen to me when my thoughts are just on autopilot, and I don't want to do that with the situation. So yeah, just giving y'all a heads up that when I am ready to share my side of the story, it'll be when I've taken time to gather my thoughts. And I still have not stopped to go to a shop and resupply my things. There's a shop right there. I should go do that. Oh, I do know that person? Yeah. It's fine if you guys know who he is. If you guys, you know, remember him from, like, my past streams or whatever. I just want to be able to explain why he's not. He's a piece of shit is the main thing I can tell you. And not just to me, but to my friend group, his exes. Yeah.
Come again now, rat.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah. So I need to plant false information, but I'm not sure exactly where I do that. Well, I guess let's find out. So those are rooks. Steel, 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 and steel. What you guys listening to? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, false information. I'm gonna go ahead and plant that. Okay, great. Now I can go balls to the walls just stealing.
Oh, we have a visitor.
She shouldn't.
She shouldn't what? Chad, do I leave her alive after I steal the thing?
Well, that's just typical.
Chad, do they live or die? Decide. There's these mosquitoes here that bite you and leave blisters. Ew. I'm so sorry for you. That sucks. Instantly, everyone in my chat's like, fucking kill them. You are right. I did say no mercy. Oh, you see, I love you guys. You guys get me. There are the stairs.
Take her down.
You can try. That was a waste of a dart. Can I have that back, actually? Can any of you give me my hallucinogenic dart back? That was a waste of that. I thought it was my daggers in my hands. Useless ass Templars. Wait! No, throwing knife's full. You didn't have it. Man, imagine getting brutally murdered. Couldn't be me. My roommate went to Korea, so I have the room alone. Nice. Both of my roommates are gone for the evening. One's at work and the other one's working on her car. So it's just me. And Dottie. Dottie's also here. She is just eeping on my leg right now. Oh, we got another message from Juno. At least we know it wasn't after all little ones. Yes, you can share your new truck.
All of our efforts came to nothing. In the year 2306 of the Isu era, the sun unleashed its fury on my once great civilization. I perfected the work of Consus and made it my
Shit, I'm a
own.
hypocrite.
I salvaged
Yeah, I'm
Aisha's
looking at images.
brilliant essence and inserted it
Ooh,
into the DNA
nice.
of your rebellious kind. I sent him into the unknown future to be reborn again and again. I returned to the Grand Temple. I shed my physical form and entered the gray. But stubborn Minerva and foolish Jupiter
Dude, I would feel
discovered
so
me
tall fucking
and
driving that.
sealed me inside. Entombed, I waited for the day when your technology might allow my return. That wait is nearly over.
By the way, we never see her again. Sorry, I'm responding to something. I just found out from a friend through our mutual Discord. Epic Games laid off over 1,000 employees. People wonder. Hold on. I want to put a sad emoji. Fun freaking fact. I wanted to be a video game designer. I still do. But at this point, I mean, granted, I wouldn't be the only person. There are people who make games individually, in indie games. I saw. I do. I like the beach pics, but that's a nice fucking truck. Dude, steak on the beach sounds so fire. That sounds fucking delicious. But anyways, sorry. Fun fact, I want to be a video game designer, and I wanted to work for big companies, like, I really wanted to work for Bethesda, Rocksteady, after learning that, they made the Arkham games, Rockstar did GTA. You know, like, I want all these companies who made, like, my favorite games, I wanted to join those companies. But nowadays, like, I can't imagine it. I genuinely can't imagine becoming a video game designer for a company. Like, to be on an indie team, I definitely, that's something I want to do. And I would bust my ass for that team, you know? But I genuinely cannot see myself working for a big time company, a big shot company. Because I genuinely fear the treatment that video game designers and just anybody who works for a fucking video game company is getting right now. I genuinely fear, like, doing that as a career. So I think if I were to, no, not if, when I eventually, like, move on to make video games, not move on, because that's something I would, if I worked for somebody, then yeah, I would definitely, hold on. If I worked for somebody, then yeah, for sure, it would be like my career. But if I had, like, made it my own indie games independently, then eventually when I work on that, I probably wouldn't give up my day job. I'd probably just do that casually while I stream and stuff. Like, it'd be a little side hobby. I'd make, like, small games and stuff. But anywho, the point of that ramble is I genuinely fear the treatment of big boy fucking RPG games. I mean, RPG games. Big boy, gaming companies. What the fuck is the story of this? Honestly, I'm not totally sure. We're the we're the granddaughter of the main character in the base game, which is Jacob Fry. Or one of the main characters, excuse me. I didn't even mean to push spacebar that first time. There we go. I'll tell you in a second. So, we're playing as the granddaughter of Jacob, one of the main characters in the base story, and this is set during World War I, and we're still, like, assassins. We're part of the assassin crew, and the Templars are part of the, like, invaders, you know, the enemies of London. You know, I'm not sure specifically whose side they're on. If it was said at the beginning, I forgot. That was yesterday, you know? So we're essentially, like, helping the people of London, like, not get fucking invaded.
That's it. That's it.
I think he liked my job. I think he liked my work. Yeah. And that's pretty much, like, all this little game mode is. This little rift. It's really nothing, like, I mean, it's cool. I really like the attention to detail. And it's, like, totally random. Because you think it would be, like, part of a DLC or something, but, well, as far as I know, this is part of the base game. So, totally cool. Just really threw me off. Is it German Templars versus British Assassins? Yes, yes it is. There you go. You got it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend like I know World War I. In my history classes, I don't really remember going over it. I know my teachers taught it. I just don't remember. And I remember more about World War II because a lot of media tends to do a lot around the Second World War. Especially American media, because we were involved. Not that we were... Okay, you know what I mean. I feel like I'm not saying my words correctly, but yes. So, I really don't remember or know much about the history of World War I. I know we were involved in both. I misspoke. I meant more of, like... how do I explain this? Alright, thank you, Seg. The TLDR is what I'm trying to say, is I know more about World War II because modern media depicts more World War II stuff than it does World War I. So I could tell you a lot more about the second than the first. And on top of that, like, I read a lot of comic books, and a lot of Marvel and DC stories, like, origin-wise, take place during the Second World War. Captain America, Wonder Woman, the Justice Society, you know? So, yeah. That's kind of why I tend to know more. No, you don't. Because you have to fucking aim, and I'm standing right here, so no, you don't got me. I also need to free my allies. World War II happened because of World War I? Right. Wait, can I double assassinate? Yes, I can. That's not an openable door. Where are my allies? Oh, I fucking just completely ignored them. Hey, you guys are good to go.
Let's go.
Bitch.
Take them. Dance on your grave. Serves you bloody well. I'll rip your tongue out.
Leave my rooks alone. One of my rooks died. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. More allies.
Took a shot at me once.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, you're right, we're stealing documents. Oh shit, I didn't steal them from the first person I killed. Hold on, we gotta go do that.
You're mine, Rook. Right, I'm gonna knock your teeth in. Just try to stop me.
There we go. I'm just teasing. World War II gets more attention because there's a lot bigger and a lot more people. Yeah.
Another one out of circulation.
That makes sense. Sorry. More public media on the war and videos and pictures because people had cameras and videos. Yeah. World War II just gets a lot more attention in modern day stories and modern day, you know, movie adaptations they do. You know, how many fucking D-Day stories have there been, you know? Retellings of D-Day. And, oh, nice. You don't know how many superhero iterations alone, not even talking about regular ass media, superhero iterations alone. Do you know how many times I've seen D-Day depicted by Marvel and DC Comics? You know how many times Wonder Woman, the Justice League, the Justice Society, Captain America, fucking, who else was involved in Marvel Comics? My first thought is always Captain America, but it's not just him, you know, well, Winter Soldier too. But he wasn't, you know, he was Bucky at the time. James Buchanan Barnes. But anywho, fucking, do you know how many times I've seen D-Day depicted in media? And that's just in the superhero world?
You'll be seeing a different thing when I'm through with you.
I'll do a triple assassination. How do I execute? There we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know how it triggers. Anywho. Oh, sir, don't come after me. Gotta go. World War I was the last war where more soldiers died than civilians. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... I don't like that fact. It's also a lot more action-packed because who wants to watch a war movie when they sight a trench for 3 hours? Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I got a... Nice. Got a belt. Oh god, she's gonna start yapping again. Because 1917 are all quiet on the Western Front.
I intend to build, to transform.
We're enemies, Juno. You fucking killed Desmond. I don't want to hear it. Hey, it worked. I got rid of her. Alright, well that was the last area, so now what? We got another blimp. Yeah, we got another blimp thing take down. And then that's it. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, so, yeah, I will not pretend that I'm a history buff. As much as I liked history in school, I tend to focus... So here's a little Troya fun fact for y'all. So, my best subjects in school were history and English. I was not bad at math and science. They just didn't interest me as much. Especially math. I was good at it. I was good enough to skip a grade when it came to math. I just didn't care. And that's just as blunt as I can be. I'm not telling you guys to do the same thing. I just was never... I'm not very good with school. That's just... It is what it is. Or let me rephrase. I am good at school, but the problem is I have a bad mentality when it comes to school. So, you know, if you have the smarts to do it, you know, it's not good to have a bad mentality with school, because then you sit here and you play a game with a World War I simulator and you got no idea what's fucking going on. Because you didn't pay attention. Fun and have an amazing stream. Alright, bye Seg. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And thanks for sharing your pictures. And the videos. But, yeah. So, English was my best subject by far. It was the one that I had the most interest in, like, no matter what we were fucking doing. Like, I was constantly having a good time. And then history was a close second because my teachers just made it interesting. I did have trouble like retaining the information just because to me it felt like so much and it felt like really unimportant unless it was on a test, you know? And I never failed a class in school, thankfully. So it's definitely not a thing of like, oh, I was struggling and I was failing. So it definitely wasn't that situation. Oh shit. Guys, that's the first time I've died. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I was getting shot at. God damn it, do I have to start it all over? I do. That sucks. Hold on, where is it? There it is. So yeah, so that was history. I didn't have trouble with history, I just had trouble retaining the information. Especially because, I don't know if your guys' curriculum was the same. I grew up in Florida. My curriculum was basically, you would learn civics, you would learn, like, US laws, and, like, the legal parts of the United States, like the, whatchamacallit. Hold on, sorry, I, like, can't do this and think about my past at the same time for some reason. Where is the fucking anti-craft gun? Anti-aircraft gun, excuse me. I heard something about children. Anyways. Girl, you do not need to dive. Just fucking land on here. There we go. So, we would learn about, like, United States laws and stuff like that. Then we would jump to United States history. But then we were doing world history. And then it was back to United States history. Spacebar. There we go. Did it save my progress, or is there just a chance it spawns two? Because I only had one.
Watch out!
Whatever. So, like, the history for me, like, kept going back and forth of, like, what we were learning, and that's why I was having trouble retaining the information. Because I remember being in a history class, and the teacher asking us, or, like, we took some pop quiz or whatever about some history fact. And the teacher was confused why we didn't understand it or why we were struggling. And then he asked us, like, when was the last time we went over it? And it's like, we haven't gone over this at all in high school. And this was, like, my junior year. You also skipped a history, skip history 1 year of high school. I don't know, did anyone else only take 3 years of history? There was 1 year that I didn't have to take a history class. I think it was my sophomore year. There we go. So yeah, then next was math, and I was fine at math. I whatchamacallit, I forgot the whole things that were destroying the blooms. I was fine at math. I didn't really have, I was kind of eh. Oh, Master Spy. Yeah. I really don't have any comments on math. I think the only thing I struggled with, oh wait, technically I do have one. The thing I struggled with math was geometry. I personally like to blame circumstances with that one. So basically what happened was I was in geometry my freshman year of high school, and I had a teacher who, by my mother's own words, my mother is a college graduate with a bachelor's degree. Don't ask me what the degree is in. So my mother is a college graduate with a degree, and she told me that that teacher for my freshman year of high school, mind you, my first impression of high school, was teaching like a college level professor. She was not teaching the students, she was giving us fucking slideshows and expecting us to take notes and teach ourselves. I don't learn like that. I am a very hands-on person and very like activity type person to learn things. Right? Which is why I tend to play games off muscle memory, because once I get through the tutorial, well, I'm good. Like, I can get through a game. So, how do I get in here? Oh, probably through the drawbridge. That's closed. So I struggled a lot in that class, and I was failing the class. And then I ended up switching schools due to, you know, reasons I don't really want to disclose. I don't know if I have disclosed it in the past, but whatever. Oh, hello, carriage. Not the point. Anyways, whatever. I had to switch high schools. And when I switched over to my new school, they put me in a geometry class, and the teacher, bless this teacher, he tried so hard to catch me up with the class, but I was just struggling so much, I did not pass the class. I think I finished the class, like, by the end of the year with a D. And, technically, the D was passing. Like, it didn't go on my record as, like, I failed a class, but it did go on my record as, like, the only class I've ever gotten lower than a B. And I remember that teacher, like, tried so hard to catch me up and, like, did his best to teach me, but I was just so far behind that I was struggling to catch up, and I ended up technically failing that class, but it wasn't a requirement. The only required classes, when I was in high school was Algebra and Algebra 2, but then my sophomore year of high school, they took Algebra 2 out of the requirements, so you only needed to pass Algebra 1 to graduate. So after I took geometry, I took Algebra 2 and then didn't take math for the rest of my high school. Like, I took Algebra 2 my junior year, and then, or my sophomore year, and then junior year, I took some random statistics class for college credit, and then my senior year, I didn't take any math classes. I went, like, really lazy when it came to math. And then, what was after math? What did I say my lowest was? Oh, science. I just didn't really care for science. I thought that, like, it's the same thing of, like, history. I was having trouble retaining the information. Whenever we had labs or, class assignments, I had no issues. You know, experiments, take-home projects, you know, doing research and stuff like that, no issues, but tests were like my main thing. I think I also I passed my chemistry class. I remember chemistry was the one I struggled with the most. I passed the class because I got like perfect scores on all my assignments and projects, but I was failing like every test I was fucking taking, and I didn't understand why, and I just wasn't retaining the information. Like, when I had the statistics and the notes and everything in front of me, I had no issues going through everything. And I understood the material. But the second, like, you put a test in front of me, I, for some reason, like, just completely bombed it. So I think I passed chemistry with, like, a B. Or, like, a really low B or a really high C. I think that was, like, the next point where I had gotten a class lower than a B. You know, I'm starting to think that test taking might have been the problem for me. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed the little rant. Look how big our corkboard is now. Chalkboard. And that's how Troya did in school. And if you have any questions about extracurriculars, I will happily go on the rant about it, but I promise to have my thoughts gathered before I go into the rant so we don't pause and stare at a screen like I typically do when I yap, because I forget to form my thoughts before talking. Last known locations above a carpenter
Miss
shop.
Fry has uncovered the location of the sinister cult of spies plaguing our streets. You know your orders, lads. Follow her lead, and let us rid London of this menace.
Yeah. Infiltrate Spy HQ. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'm sure you guys very easily picked up on that, but yeah, I have a really bad habit of just talking without thinking of what I'm gonna say beforehand. So that's where I tend to do the whole thing of like talking in circles, repeating myself, backtracking. You know, yeah, I do these things, and I'm not apologetic for it necessarily. I'm gonna get this viewpoint over here. I'm not apologetic for it necessarily. It's more of I feel bad when that happens and I have to pause to gather my thoughts instead of just gathering my thoughts and then just yapping while I play. If I take 2 minutes of silence, I know, crazy, but if I take 2 minutes of silence, gather my thoughts, and then tell you guys, I can tell you guys while I'm playing the game. Excuse me, instead of being unsure what I want, how I want to finish the sentence, pausing to focus on my sentence, and then tell you guys what I want to say. So, I've picked up on that as I yap with my chat, or as I, well, okay, let me rephrase. I know that I've always had this issue, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Because, like, nobody's really complained about it, but at the same time, I don't think anybody here would see that as a bad thing, because it's just me talking to you guys, and but there are people who like come in and want to see me play the game, and then if I'm pausing every 5 seconds to yap with you guys, it's like, well, at that point, just like become a just chatting streamer, don't be like a gaming streamer, because I'm not playing the game. So I see both sides of it. I see the side of like it doesn't matter, and I see the other side of like, well, fucking just gather your thoughts before talking. So I wanted to say it out loud so you guys knew that I was aware of it, and that I'm not trying to do nothing about it. I do want to try and be better in the future with my yap sessions. I don't see any enemies.
We've laid the groundwork. Now it's up to them. They're terrified of a few bombs, but soon we'll have hundreds of zeppelins over London.
Who's fucking talking?
They'll find the body sooner or later.
Okay, you guys were totally not there before.
These documents could well win us the war. I don't know why they keep secrets from us. These documents could well win us the war. What devilry is this? Do not fret. I will help you. These documents could well win us the war. The tide is turning in our favor.
I don't know why either of them were turned that way, but it works.
There's an intruder!
No, there's not. Shut up. I don't know why I want to be stealthy. I just did. Now what? Can you just die?
My
Thank you.
beloved calls to me. You will not keep.
Huh? Oh, he's the master spy. I'm like, your beloved. Who the fuck is your beloved?
You won't keep me from my beloved.
Get over here.
My beloved calls to me. You will not keep me.
Oh, I almost called you Evie. What the fuck is your name again? Oh, I actually forgot this character's name. They keep calling her Miss Fry. They said her name once at the beginning.
You understand?
Oh my god, I'm going to fucking kill someone. Hey, my little XP boost restarted again. Yeah, I know I'm too far from my target, because this bitch doesn't know how to climb. What's your name? Is there a name anywhere? Hold on. World War One. Skills. Lydia, that's her fucking name. Oh, that's a pretty name.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, there he is. Oh wait, that's. I thought that lady was him. I thought he stopped moving. Well, at least we found where he's gonna stop. Yeah, there we go. I gotta find him again. How dare the game not just let me kill the snipers? No special objectives for it.
That's right! We're getting out of here alive!
Whoa, shit. You do a lot of damage. Yeah, motherfucker. Get electrocuted, bitch. Master spy my ass. Hakpua. Anyways, I gotta go. Sorry, I got a little passionate there. What the fuck? Who are you? Didn't I kill you? Wait, no, I killed that bitch and... Wait, I could have sworn I killed her. Oh, whatever.
Excellent work. The ringleader is dead, as are his bizarre disciples.
Is that it then?
Well, there is still a war on.
Then we both have our own affairs to attend to.
Know that you have done a great service to your country. Thank you.
Yay. We did it. I helped the war. Hey, we maxed out. And we got a runic Mayan cane. Nice. Oh, good. Here we go. Last message from Juno.
The man Lydia Fry killed was my husband, Aita.
Of course it was.
Known in your time as a sage. Thank you for discovering his fate. His pattern will be added to my own.
We're gonna keep killing sages. It's not the first time, won't be the last.
For you, that it is your duty to work against me.
It is.
But consider this. It was an assassin who freed me from my prison.
Not on purpose.
I am no longer she who lies in wait. I am the mother of wisdom. I am the nexus of flesh and machine. I am Juno. And if the greatest assassin of your generation can see things my way, then perhaps you can too.
Yo, 07 is Desmond. He just got called the greatest assassin of my generation. Hey, achievement unlocked: the war at home. Complete the World War I simulation. Jeez Louisers. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I got another achievement, but it didn't pop up on Steam. It popped up on whatchamacallit, on Ubisoft. Max. Reach maximum loyalty with any associate. Yeah. That might be just for the base game, but Ubisoft counted it for the DLC, this as well. Okay, well, we're gonna 100% this really fast. Not really fast, but I don't think it'll take us that long. Possibly. I'm gonna make sure to go to a shop first and make sure that I can, find everything easily. Let's get the shop. You have the shop. Make sure there's no, like, treasure maps or anything I need to buy. I do not, so I think we should be okay. And if I don't find everything too fucking bad, I ain't pulling up a guide for this. There's no achievement for 100%ing World War I, I believe. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's just the completing the simulation. There's no achievement for doing the full sync. I'm just doing it for fun because I want to. There's no moral obligation. Did I not click this? There we go. So yeah, this is just for fun. Even if I don't finish it today, I probably will just leave it I probably won't finish it to Thursday. We'll just go back to the base game on Thursday. I'm just giving you guys that heads up right now. I like this DLC, but and I do want to get the 100%, but if it's gonna cut time into us getting 100% on the base game, then I'm not gonna stress it. I will leave that in future me's capable hands. Will I get this at a leap of faith? Nope, you missed. What? Should have landed on that. Sorry, Dottie. Well, in that case, since you're awake, can I move my leg? Actually, my ass is starting to hurt. I'm gonna do it anyways. You don't really have a choice. Ow. My left cheek. Yes, I know, Dottie. I'm such an evil mother for wanting to move my ass cheeks. There we go. Wait. Oh, sorry. The dog kind of startled me where she put her head. Don't worry about it. No, that's the hay bale. What is this? Oh, the book. Memory item acquired. Yeah. Oh, now I could have read that. Well, too late now. Not too late, Troy. You can just open it. Yeah. I appreciate that it's a short event, but not too short that you can't, like, get collectibles and keep exploring. It wasn't just like a couple sequences and then it's like, okay, you can go back to the base game now. Like, no, you can still explore. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. Here, let me take a second to... There you go. So y'all can see Dottie while I hydrate. Yes, you. You're the culprit. Why's your ear all messed up? There you go. This is my band-aid finger. One I struggled to type with. I painted my nails. And I couldn't paint this one because I keep having to put a band-aid on it. I have actually a pretty serious cut, so that's why. But yeah. But thank you for the hydrate. And there's your little Dottie moment. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted her to just run down. God damn it. Now I have to climb all the thing again. Oh, kill me. Wait. Go back. I saw a hook. I saw a hook. I can hook something. Yay. Save me precious time. I'm about to start fast traveling. Just to retry getting this thing. Okay. So it's there, right? Hold on. Oh shit. Wait, haha. So now... I can't leap of faith into it because it's under the bridge. maybe... Could I grapple into it? Like, okay. I can grapple from there. Or can I do... I think I can do like this. Hold on. No, turn around. Lydia. There you go. There we go. And then... No. Okay. I thought I could go reach the other side of the wall from here. How the hell do you get this? I'm gonna avoid pressing the letter E on my keyboard until I can figure this out. Because this looks like I should be able to leap of faith it. Oh wait, what if I leap of faith it from this side? Well, no, that's just the same issue. Actually, I might be able to drop into it. Hold on, climb up. Is there a hole anywhere here? Well, I'm not gonna be able to see like that. Well, this looks like it should have been a little parkour area. See if I drop, I'm not gonna get it. Nope.
I missed, Dottie. I missed. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I don't know how to get it. I know. It's just tragedy. It's just so rude.
How rude. So you can keep replaying the... don't... Why there? Why right there? You can keep replaying those for, whatchamacallit, money. It's 500 income. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mom. Hi. If you start jumping on my chest again, I'm going to expose you to the stream. That's what I thought. Don't dramatically sigh at me because I call your ass out. I don't want you scratching me. I missed. There we go. One. Book. Next. So yeah, we're just gonna spend the rest of the stream in World War I. We got about 30 minutes, so we're gonna just be here for fun, see how much we can get in that time, and then I plan on jumping back into the base game on Thursday. These collectibles are just for fun. There's no, like, we don't get anything out of doing it. So I'm like, well, let's enjoy the rest of the stream and just do it. But I'm not gonna make, like, my next stream dedicated to it. So Thursday, we're back to voting. Who are we playing as, Evie or Jacob? So be prepared for that, ladies and gentlemen. What does the guy say? Gadies and gentlemen. I used to love his videos. I don't know. I think he's still doing that stuff. I think he's also doing other stuff as well. Shout out that guy. The Gadies and Littleman guy. We do those it was his pull-up videos that I watched. I think he switched. Pardon me. I think he switched content to something else now, but I don't think I ever followed him. I think he was just on my For You page all the time. Alright, we're gonna go for it again, but this time I'm immediately fast traveling. I'll take the reload over the climbing right now. Just because it's the same thing over and over again. That is the definition of insanity. No spank you. kind of like my idea of ziplining. Like that I can zipline from a higher point to a lower point and see if that works. Just shoot it out of the sky? Like, why are you so complicated? What do you mean I can't climb this? I see perfectly fine places for her to stick her hands through. Okay, fine. If I stand up there, I could zip line somewhere and reach it. I'm willing to try it if this next idea I have doesn't work. Which probably won't, but we're gonna try anyways, just so I can say that I tried. I'm gonna try leap of faithing from here. Ugh, no. I'm just too short of it, man. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What can I reach from here? Wanted a wall eject, she would not do it. I think the leap of faith is the right idea. I think I just have to do it at the right angle. So from there, it didn't work. I was just barely short of it. What about from, like, if I do a wall eject into it? Let's see if that works. Wait, can I wall eject from this side into it? It sounds like a dumb idea, but it's the only thing I can think of. Did this bitch just shake her head no? Oh my god, she did. I didn't know she could do that. Moment of truth. Drop. Wait, didn't I already try this? Yeah, but I made it this time. See, doesn't it look like it's like right above the haystack? So theoretically, I could just fudging do it. I like how you can tell when I'm attempting to grapple something because then I will randomly drop out of nowhere. This is so dumb. I'm spending so much time on this. Oh, I think I found the way. Fuck, I'm too far away. I found a way to quickly get back, at least. I'm spamming W. Nope, didn't work. Okay. I forgot how I had done it. It looks like you're supposed to get it with the leap of faith, and for some reason, I just can't. Yeah, she's just too short of it. I just don't get it. Troya no entiende. No entiende. Alright, last try. And then I'm moving on, so this is not the rest of our World War I stream, because I don't think this is what you guys want to see. I'm gonna pull the streamer card. I don't think you guys want to see this. Why are you trying... What are you trying to dig? Huh? What are you doing? She's just licking my armrest and trying to bite it. You're weird, you know that? Leave it alone. Thank you. Thank you, girly pup. What did you say? How are you gonna let me call you girly pop and then proceed to disobey me? Hello? Dog. Hi, yes, you. Anyone got any ideas? Maybe it's from this side. Nope. I don't even make the thing. Alright, so we're moving on. That was my last try. I really should have waited for you guys to give me advice before I did that, but oh well, too late now. You guys can give me advice on the periodic table. What's your favorite element? Drop it in the chat. Also, I noticed there's only one carriage I've noticed in the game, and that was on the bridge. Hold on, let me get back on the bridge. Just for this. Hold on. Oh, what? There's a chest here that I missed? Oh, yeah, I'm in a different area than I was earlier. It's below me. The bridge I was on earlier had a horse and carriage on it. Man, that's a pretty good looking wall right there. 2 chests in here. No, we don't want to do that. I want to get inside and steal those chests. If you'd be so kind. Oh, there they are. Remember, girls, always go for the jugular. Or guys, you never know when y'all need to fight somebody. But I think guys have like a bro code when fighting other guys. I don't know if they go for the junk. I'm not a guy, so I wouldn't know. Mercies for the weak. I'm gonna be saying this now, like, while I keep playing Assassin's Creed, and then I'm gonna move on to Lego games or like something else, and I'm gonna be like, no guys, I don't want to kill him, he's so nice, or something like that. Like, guys, the villain is just misunderstood, and my chat's just gonna remind me of this moment. Okay. Wahoo! Nope. Anyways. See, what are the gold chests worth in this game? Or in this section? Because in the base game, they're reskins and special weapons and da-da-da-da-da. So what is it in this game? Because I'm pretty sure I don't even have an inventory. Girl, can you not just yeet yourself like a normal person? Yeah, there we go. There's the chest. Well, yeah, how do I get in there? Ah, on my way in. Excuse me. Oh, they're all below me. Okay. Yeah, that works. chest number 2. Oh, goodbye, Dottie. I lost them, guys. Alright, moment of truth. What is the golden chest in this game? You know, it's probably found out earlier. Unique materials. Yeah, because if I do the skills, we already have skills, right? Database, no. Progression log, so I don't know what the point of any of the collectibles was, but hey. Fun. Actually, I like it. It was for fun. Dottie, were you licking the bag? Hold on, I gotta make sure it's her licking it and not her sneeze on this. Now, she just licked a paper bag. Well, girl. So, putting it on my door, so I take it out in the morning. Oh my god. Next. Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's more here. Oh, Mr. Sniper, please don't shoot me. I don't see any snipers in there. I just see the lights. You don't have to fucking shoot me. I don't care about getting caught. Do you mind? Oh.
I'll get you.
Maybe I just saw a shadow while actively shooting a woman. That's wild. There's that. And here's one here. I'm assuming all of this is going into the base game. Because how am I getting money? Okay, money I understand, but how am I getting crafting materials? I'm assuming all of this stuff she's gonna time travel and give to her parents. Because in other words, it makes no sense why I'm getting all of these things. Like, lore-wise. Ignore the fact that time travel's not real. But, like, I'm assuming we're getting this for the base game. Because I'm definitely not getting it for Lydia. She can't fucking use any of this. Excuse me.
Intruder! Don't let her get away!
She's hit my side. I'm with you, see her.
I gotta grab that.
I see her!
Wrong button. Anything else here? Yes. I'll go chewing on her bone. Let's see. I think that's everything here. Next is this area. Besides that fragment, we're gonna just ignore it. It's gonna be the last frickin' fragment I'm missing, and I'm still just gonna ignore it. Let's see. Can I fast travel over here? I could have sworn I gotten fast travel locations for over here. I could be wrong. Ooh. Oh, it might not be showing up because I'm in the middle of combat. Actually, this is the one that was giving me trouble, so we can go get this one. Well, tally-ho. Just kidding. Just flip this way. Wait. Boink. Ugh, I'm leaving. She's so dramatic. I almost did a full fucking circle. There we go. I'm also kind of glad this is the last Assassin's Creed game I'm playing, or of like the 3D ones, because I believe the Chronicles trilogy are 2D side scrollers. I actually don't know, so don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I know they're side scrollers. I don't know what dimension they are. I want to say 2D, but I could be wrong. They could be 3D side scrollers, but that's not the point. Anyways, there was somewhere I was going with that. Because I'm so used to the movement of this game of being able to zip around that if I switched over to another Assassin's Creed game and it didn't have the zipping around feature, I'd be sad. Which is totally fine for it not to have the feature. That's the whole point of like each game has a feature kind of unique to it. But I would still be sad. If I'm gonna zip, I'm gonna do it. Because, like, I did that in Shadows, and I didn't get upset, like, jumping to Assassin's Creed 1 and not having that feature. Because, obviously, that's the first game in the franchise, and they're not gonna have fucking zip lines or grapple hooks, whatever they were fucking called in Odyssey, right? I mean, not Odyssey, Shadows. What the fuck? And she gracefully lands in the hay bale. It was completely planned. My what the fuck was for you guys, because you guys are probably thinking that. I can read minds now. You're welcome. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I'm totally not trying again, because we're here anyways and might as well. I would never. And it's gonna be like slightly to the right. Well, I kind of liked the leap idea. I feel like I had that right doing the leap of faith to the water. Because I feel like this is the closest I had gotten. Like when I leap of faith from here at like an angle. Is what I would say if I had went into the actual water. Anyway. Yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about before I got so rudely interrupted by Lydia throwing herself off a fucking ledge. Probably wasn't important. Well, I'm not asking you to stand on a sinking box, girl. Go to the ledge. Jeez Louises. She has super jumps, dude. And she also has unnecessary diving skills. So, you know, you're the best of both your ancestors. Your grandfather and your great aunt. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to stand on these. 'Cause that's... I'm feeling a weird sensation. Let's go right... Oh, wait. Up above. Get on that. Get on this. And Kazooie. Alright. Next. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. So obviously, I'm not gonna be upset at the zippy zip got me. Obviously, I'm not gonna be upset from playing Shadows and then jumping to Assassin's Creed 1 and being like, oh, why can't I hook blade? But you know, after this game, like playing a sequel to this, like timeline-wise, I'd be upsetty spaghetti. I'd be like, what the fuck? I want to keep zipping. This movement is just really fun for me. I don't know. I like it. I'm also a huge fan of the Batman Arkham games, so that's probably why I also find this movement fun. Oh, a horse. I was like a pig. I thought it was a pig at first. Sorry. Just to give you guys a heads up, we got about 10 minutes left to stream. It kind of works, honestly, to be doing this World War I, because it's kind of like a break before we jump into Syndicate, like the base game from the next 4 streams in a row. Because we got... Wait, no. Get out. Get out. Out. Evie. Lydia. Fuck. Sorry. I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for me to accidentally call her fucking Evie. Anyway. Yeah, because Thursday for sure I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed. Friday is TBD what time because I have plans. Saturday and Sunday are also TBD what time because I have plans. Saturday, however, is Nintendo anyways, so But we'll have Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of just all Assassin's Creed Syndicate, like the base game. And then next weekend I plan on streaming the finale. So it's literally just like the next 2 weeks of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Of doing like the base game and the collectibles and the side missions and stuff there. And working on getting the last of the skills I need for Evie and Jacob because I'm still missing the Evie achievement of... What is the Evie achievement I'm missing? Oh, of getting all her stealth skills. Because I have all the brute skills as Jacob, but I don't have all the stealth skills as Evie, which is the one of the achievements. Excuse me. So yeah. The next 2 weeks is gonna be on that, with the final stream being pardon me, the finale, which is about 5 hours long, minimum. If I go over that, but that's gonna be like my goal. So, and then depending on what time I do the stream, determines if it goes longer or not.
What's happening over there?
I guess I'll keep my distance.
Wonder what that is. Back away from the area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's next? Oh, I knew there was a fast travel over here. Oh, there's no point in me pinging that. I'll do it later. I'm gonna laugh if in the next 10 minutes I manage to get everything on the map except for that one fucking helix credit. Glitch. Helix glitch. Whatever they're called. I honestly wouldn't be fucking surprised if I managed to do that somehow. Damn, that guy's getting his ass beat. Sucks to be you. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Never died before in my life. Except for the time I got shot by a plane. But honestly, I was busy not caring about the care in the world. Definitely not paying attention to my dog. See, you have earned a skill point. She doesn't have any skills. I better log into the base game and have a lot more money. Okay, for context, actually, I might end the stream by doing that. Before we started the World War I sequence, right? Or the glitch, whatever. Before we started it, I had spent all of my money getting the treasure maps for Evie and Jacob so I could see everything on the map, and that way we didn't have to worry about it later. Right? But I actually ran out of money, so we didn't buy all of them. I am going to jump us back into 18 whatever, and the twins better have more money, or I'm going to be so confused what all these pop-ups are for. I'm just going to say that right now. Oh, I didn't ping it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is how we are ending today's stream. We are gonna end today's stream, and I better have enough money to buy the rest of my freaking... Because you see that she earns money. Wait, how much money do I have? 18,000. I'm assuming that's not how much money Lydia has. I'm assuming that's how much money I have with the twins. Because there's just no way. Right? Oh shit. Ooh, that was almost spooky. Okay, Troya, don't get shot. Really? There we go. those are the explosives. Where's the... there's a chest over here, apparently. Grab that real quick. Oh yeah, I better be able to frickin' give Evie and Jacob, like, all the crafting upgrades. I mean, well, I actually think I got all the crafting upgrades I wanted for them. But that's not the point.
Some legend that goes, something to dust or to gold. You will remember me. Remember me through history.
Sorry.
And just one mistake is all it will take to go down in history. Remember me.
Can you tell I don't know all the words?
Hey, yeah. Oh, hey.
Alright. Is the bit over?
Remember me for history.
Okay, now the bit's over. Now goes to tune on the bone. Good, 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 good. Wrong way. I wanted to go over there. If I can read these during the base game, when we have our finale stream, we... one of the things I like to do is I have a wheel that we spin, and it's full of random, like, Assassin's Creed activities, and one of them is to read documents in the game. If it lands on that point at any point during the finale stream of this game, I will read the documents from the World War I, so we could learn a little bit more lore about Lydia. Hello. There we go. I'm missing 2 helix glitches. The 2 I'm missing is one from over here, the hem, and I actually don't know where the second one is. I'm also missing half the fucking chest. And there's no way, dude. Unless the shop item in the base game will tell me where all the World War I stuff is, there is no way that I can't see the rest of this stuff. I'm searching. Where's the border? Okay. I can't see the rest of this stuff. It's the same situation. I was like, oh, there's no map, so, or there's no things I could buy. Okay, I missed a chest here, but that's 1. Compared to the 16 chests it says I'm missing? That's off the top of my head. Quick maths. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw a hissy fit. Where am I right now? Okay, I know there's a shop here, so we're gonna go. We have about a minute of stream. I'm gonna go over here. And we're gonna go to that shop. We're gonna go for that glitch again. We're gonna try to get it. But we're also gonna go for that shop and see what the heck. I know Spider-Man 2 is on sale for my wish list. I don't plan on playing Spider-Man 2 right now. Thank you, Steam. We're gonna see one more time if it does a little map. If they sell maps. And if not, we're gonna go to the base game, see all the stuff I said earlier, and then also use that time to, whatchamacallit, see if the maps there are for this thing. Because in that case, then I'll come back to it. Oh shit, it worked! I'm amazing. Still missing one though, which is... what the fuck? I'm checking the shop, and then if I don't see a map, we're leaving. And I better see a map in the base game. Spider-Man 2 is 33% off. Honestly, it doesn't fit my rule. I have a rule on Steam The game is $60 and it's 33% off. Does not fit the rule. Where's the shop again? Excuse me. It's inside, right? We're gonna go over stream time. I don't care. Sorry, Dexter. This is important. He's gonna tell me it's fine. But I one, apologize. So you're gonna tell me no, and we'll just skip the back and forth. Anyways. It's a thing. I need to know now because I'm gonna be pissed. Because that means I would have just wasted time and I would have just left. Okay. Okay. I have 20k. Alright, so. Just a recap. Just quick recap. Alright, I missed one chest here. Right? But we did all the activities. I'm missing one journal. Don't know where it is. One helix credit thingy. Helix glitch. I'll never pronounce that right. Anyways, don't know where it is. Can't see it. And 16 chests that I can't see. And a golden chest that I also can't see. What the fuck, game? Hate this. Alright, go back to 1868. Or 86. Whatever the fuck year it was. Can't be 1868. Doesn't make sense. Wait, does it? Whatever. That's not the point.
Are you okay? I don't know what happened. I thought I'd lost you.
Are we gonna make out, or are you just gonna bitch that you thought you lost me? Because in that case, you know. It didn't transfer the money, so I just have 20k in the future that I can't do anything with. But I did get skill points. I have 29. Oh, goddamn, I have 29 skill points. Okay, that might have came over. And then I got a whole bunch of crafting stuff. I don't know how much I had before. So the money thing didn't do anything. So that's great. Well, it says 100% completed. That works for me. But I am curious, though. I am going to end the stream by going to a shop and finding out if... Let me find the closest shop I can fast travel to. There's not a lot of places I have unlocked right now. We're gonna really quickly go check the shop and see if the rest of the maps lead to World War I. Or if any of them are for World War I. If they are, then I will come back and 100% it. Like, actually collectibles, but not anytime soon. Like, that'll be something I do later. As in, like, I'm trying to 100% the game later. It will not be, like, during today's stream, or the next stream, or the stream after that. Like, it'll be either during the finale, if I, for some reason, feel like coming back and doing it, or it'll be when I legitimately come back and only, like, don't stop playing the game until I 100% it. So, chest, Wark. Thames River, Westminster, London Tour Guide, reveals all locations of historical illustrations, pressed flowers. So no, there's not even for the rest of the treasure maps. Alright, fuck the World War I completion then. That's future me's problem, if I even remember. Because there's nothing for it. No achievements, it won't go towards my 100% sync. So, we're done. That's it, we're done with World War I. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really just did that for the achievement. Well, and also, it was interesting to be in World War I will not lie. Hey, my achievement popped. There we go, I was wondering. That same thing happened when I finished sequence 9. I didn't get the achievement pop up until afterwards. This one, Shall We Dance?